Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to do a movie review on the movie that I have right here, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is one of my favorite Tarantino films. It is directed by Quentin Tarantino and it stars Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Margaret Robbie, if I said that correct. Sorry. So yeah, let's begin in the movie. So the movie is kind of rewritten history, kind of centered around the Manson family, which was killed around the end of the 60s, beginning 70s. I'm not really sure. So the whole movie is a rewritten history. It's about the rise and fall of this actor, Leonardo DiCaprio, and his stunt double, Cliff Booth, and that the troubles that they go in, that they're best friends. And the film is really cool because you kind of get to see that the Leonardo DiCaprio's character is a kind of rich guy, is like super wealthy, and Cliff Booth, Brad Pitt's character, is a very poor guy. He lives in his trailer with his pit bull. So kind of this whole movie kind of discusses their rise and fall and the last days of the last times of the golden ages of Hollywood in 1969. So I think the film plays very well. I think he is entertaining, even though it does not have a lot of action like most Quentin Tarantino films. It has a lot of dialogue, which most Quentin Tarantino movies do have, but it does not have a lot of action in it. Only like the last 5 minutes of it, and only when they're like watching like TV. It's like kind of this like action. There's very few action and more talking, but more and less action. But I actually found that very interesting because you get to see how actors actually make their movie. Like when they had to cut and then they had to redo the scene. It's actually very fascinating for people who are interested in films. I think this movie is really good for people who want to see back. It's what's it called? Behind the scenes in an actual movie. So this whole movie is behind the scenes of these two actors, and that's what I found really cool about the movie. So yeah, that's what I liked about the movie. I liked how both have very different personalities, and I like the cast in it. I like Kurt Russell in it. I thought he was really cool. I also thought that Al Pacino in the movie was just like a little cherry on the top. And it's a very nice movie. I mean, it's not your typical Quentin Tarantino movie with blood splatter and stuff like that. It's more of a calm down, kind of laid down movie, and that's what I kind of liked about it. But of course, no Quentin Tarantino will be, from his kind of directing style unless it has a violent ending, which it does have, like a 5-minute battle between the real life murderers of the Manson family and Cliff Booth and Leonardo DiCaprio. So it just is kind of gory, but it's so cool. At the end, Leonardo DiCaprio gets like a flamethrower and he completely burns these people like that. And that was just awesome. I mean, the whole movie kind of just plays out, and the end just happens, and it's just done so well that you just excited, and it's talked about, and it's probably the most talked about part in the movie. Like it or not, is very talked about, in the whole movie. So I mean, yes, it has the slow moments, but overall, I think that is very good. You get to see some real life actors like Steve McQueen, and Sharon Tate, played by Margaret Robbie. And I think the film plays out very well, and I think that is a very good Quentin Tarantino movie. It's a lay down Quentin Tarantino movie, but it is a very good one because he has changed kind of his style, from action, like super action, to just kind of like a lay down movie. So yeah, I actually really like this movie, and I do recommend it for people who are interested in Quentin Tarantino movies or just big fans. I would not recommend it if you're looking for an action kind of Quentin Tarantino style movie. The movie doesn't deliver that much action, just action here and there. Unlike Inglourious Basterds or Pulp Fiction or The Hateful Eight or Kill Bill or any of those films. Yeah, it doesn't have as much action, but the film, it just is a good, and also has Bruce Lee in it, which I think is the part that kind of upset people a lot when Cliff Booth beats up Bruce Lee. I heard that his daughter got angry at that scene, but I really don't care. It's funny. It's like Quentin Tarantino's first comedy movie. I mean, I know that people say, "Oh, Pulp Fiction is a comedy movie." No, it's not. It's barely a comedy movie. But this one is actually kind of like a comedy drama, slash action, and I think that is very well done. It's very well done as a comedy movie but it doesn't fall into like the laughing kind of comedy, just like comedy, like regular, just regular humor and stuff like that. So overall, I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. I think this movie is a great movie. I really do recommend it for people who are big Quentin Tarantino fans. And yeah, I really actually enjoyed this movie. So yeah, also this is his ninth film, and at his 10th, he will not do any more films. So comment down below, what do you think will be his next movie, and what type of movie do you think it will be? Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Ring the bell for notifications. Like the video, and I'll see you guys again soon. Peace out.